Hey folks, Species 7 here. Welcome back to the... Guy was worrying me a little. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Farmers Dynasty. Are you done? Alrighty. Yes, indeed. I'm out here in the last field that we purchased. Let's see what we can make of it. There we go. At least, as our original hope always is, hopefully we can at least get our money back for it. Are you up? You are. Let's put you down. Let's crank you on. And let's hit the old T-bearer there. Nice. We're off. So I do hope everybody's doing well. Thanks for stopping by today and joining me on our little venture here. Really enjoy this game, actually. It's a different sort of pace from Farm Sim. You know, you're not into where you have to harvest a crop every 3 days and that sort of thing. It does take a full season, so rather different, as I say. And yeah, at some point I can't help going that speed. It's down a freaking hill. Grab the string trimmer and attempt, and I do say attempt, to make my yard look a little better. I do agree with you guys, though. It is rather overrun. It's starting to look like maybe I live on an abandoned farm. So it's one of those things, you know. For one, I'm in real life not at all a fan of that type of yard work. I didn't used to mind it, but the last place I lived, before I moved into the apartments, I was responsible for maintaining the property, and they had a pretty big yard. Now, as most of you know, walking is not my forte anymore. I get... oops, how are we doing here? Yeah, you guys exaggerate. I get... very, very sore when I walk. So it really limits how much I can do. Let me get out. Thank you. Now, oh, he's up here. For some reason I always lose track of which direction this thing's in. We'll just chase him around. Oop. Do not roll over the crop. There is full crop destruction in this game, of course. Luckily, it doesn't affect any of the straw on the ground, because that is our pool of gold. Indeed. $3,000 a trailer load. I expect there to be close to 10 grand sitting here. Yeah, maybe 12. So, with that in mind... pretty precious commodity considering how tough it is to actually make money in this thing. And good. This thing needs an e-brake, but I can't imagine for a minute the original one had one, so we're gonna call her good. Are we over that? Yes, we are. Spill away, my little friend. Alrighty. How's that trailer doing? 55%, eh? And we're off. Yes, indeed. Let's jump into the pilot seat. I really don't like that. I wish they'd have done something about it. But I figure about another 20 years at this rate, and we should have enough money for a new harvester. Yeah, I don't know. It's not... I guess it's another of the big differences between this and Farm Sim, is the value and pricing of things. whereas machines do seem to be typically expensive. Crops don't seem to be quite so valuable, and that leads to the, well, the whole thing I've been in, where trying to expand our ways of getting money as quickly as possible by loading up on these fields, you know, right at harvest time. And I say, maybe it stopped me from mowing the grass in my yard, you know, but as I said, I'm not a fan of that anyway. I spent a couple of very painful summers at that last place. You know, it was basically, the property was big enough that I couldn't mow it all in one day. And because of that, I would mow, and then I would lay around in pain for 2 days, and then I would mow, and then I would lay around in pain for 2 days, and then I would get a couple days where I didn't have to do anything. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. And then guess what? It would be time to do it again. So yeah, like I say, I'm not a fan of it in real life, man. So here, I suppose, the more crops that I have to harvest, the less time I'll have for yard work. So maybe it's all a subconscious thing from those last couple of summers where I had to do that stuff. I don't know. But there you are, another, oops, would help if I lowered the header. Another foolish story from Species 7. Because heck, why not, right? Whoops, 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 come on. You're out of control, man. Absolutely freaking out of control. I wasn't going to even do that, to be honest with you. Dang. I wanted to start doing proper rows. Jeez. It's really touchy, the forward and reverse on this. So could use a little bit of fine-tuning. Like, you don't actually stop, you just immediately roll from one direction to the other. So. Mind you, Farm Sim sort of has the same issue. If you've ever tried, like for instance, unloading something into a trailer with a large bucket, you know, where you have to be within a certain range and you keep, you know, going a little bit past it and a little bit before it and a little bit past it and a little bit before it. Yeah, same sort of deal here. So, so weird as siren noises outside right now. Sorry I got quiet for a moment. I was just listening to that. I have never heard anything quite like it. I don't think it'll pick up on the mic. It's right at the sort of outside edge of my hearing level as it is. Alright, now we're back where I wanted to be. Beautiful. Beautiful. I knew that wasn't going to work. How are we doing here? We must be getting there. 93%, yeah. I think before I even bother to go any further, we'll just simply do that. And hop out. There's a deer. Excuse me. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Nice and convenient having the sell point right there. Oh, I guess I should have thought about that. Oh no, that's enough room, isn't it? See, the thing is that it won't let you get off the tractor if you're too close to the harvester. Unlike Farm Sim, where you can basically climb off the tractor into a wall. Alright, yeah. Oh, wait a minute. We might just slide into it. Perfect. There we are. Nothing like a little side skiddage. That's another farming term, by the way. Yeah. Alright. Let's, how are we doing in this trailer? 84%. Okay. Boom. I pressed the stop. Don't you dare tell me I've overfilled. Thank you very much. Yeah, see, like here, they won't let me get off the harvester. Oh, they did. I thought the trailer was in the way. Yay. Alright, let's go sell this. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, man. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't do it. There we go. There's no way I was going to hit that wheat, man. Or whatever. Yeah, it is wheat, isn't it? It just looks like barley for some weird reason. That's okay. That's another thing we'll never let go. Still can't believe I lost half a bale of straw on that silly machine. Anyway, yeah. Moving right along. Big thank you to all my Patreon subscribers. It's really quite a nice gesture for sure. Those of you that have gone there and done that. I don't know if I mentioned it. You can click the icon in the upper right-hand corner if you're interested in becoming a Patreon sponsor. But yeah, if there's any sort of raise the trailer. Oh, look at that money. Any sort of game or series or whatever you guys would like to see me work on, keep in mind, I do run this channel to keep you guys entertained, so, you know. And anything I do raise on Patreon will one way or another go back into the channel. After all, you're not, you know, sponsoring it because you think I'm good looking. Most of you have never seen me. And so yeah, if there's something you want to see, you know, some new game comes out, some series that you've seen somebody else doing that you're going, you know who'd really suck at that and make me laugh my bag off? Species. Then just make a suggestion and I will happy snappy get on with it. Alright, we're back. I'm not sure what we made that time, but we probably did alright. What? Okay, just get off the tractor before you break something, fella. You getting hungry? Is that the problem? A little bit, eh? Alright, well, today you're sucking raw eggs, man. Yeah, I know. One more time. There you go. Yuck, right? Yeah. Oh, how much we got for money now? Woo, doggies. $18,000 of dollars. I'm impressed. I am impressed. So, I like that there is some animations going on this thing, as basic as it looks. You know, I mean, they're certainly not graphically perhaps up to the levels that Farm Sim is, but this is also a first-time game, and it's not even done yet. So, I don't imagine that a massive graphics overhaul is in the stars, unless they end up being one of these deals where they go, well, you know what? We seem to have reached the absolute limitations of our engine, so to make the game we want to make, we're going to recode the whole thing in a brand new engine. Yeah. Sometimes that goes all right. Sometimes you never see the game again. So, just one of those things, you know. Yeah, I thought a bird's eye perspective might be a little different here. You're moving too fast, you're losing crops. Warning, Will Robinson, danger. Yeah. We've all been there, we know your little sunshine story. Get back in the truck, fella. There we go. Oops. Let's hit cruise control. Alrighty, well, that's well timed. At least we got turned around. That's a thing. Boom. Boom. Thank you. Alright, I got my nail gun out. For no particular reason. Maybe I think I need to fix my engineer site. Why would you want me to use engineer site? What am I going to see? Tell me. Oh, look at that. I didn't know it did it to sales places. Cool. Shows you what's at the sale point. Interesting. There we are. Does it now? Oh, yeah. Okay, Mr. Jack Bear. Do your thing. Don't you get too close to that crop, man. Alrighty. Looks good. Let's jump out. I need a bird's eye view, because you can misdump your crops in this game, and that really sucks. Talk about wasteful enterprise. Alrighty. We're off. At our 12-kilometer-an-hour cruise rate. Yes, indeed, we are cruising. Was that a Winnebago or a bullet train? Let's get ourselves turned to boot. Alrighty. And off we go. Well, I'll tell you. Sure doing better here than I was at my last field in Farm Sim, that's for sure. Just over 1,000 liters of grain off the first field I harvested on watts. Alright. Boom. There we are. And don't want to be too close to the crop so that the tractor's got room. Excellent. Let's stop about there. Okie dokie. Okie dokie, oggy doggy. Let's do this. Oh, you guys didn't see that little tuft of mist grain, did you? No, I didn't think so. It was just my imagination. Her running away. There we go. And brakes. Pit. Indeed. Jeez, I wonder how I'm doing for gas in the old Trackatory, man. Alright, there we are. Dump. What do we have? Is this the one that takes it to 50 something? Yeah. Okay. Okay, then. Oh, yeah. We are going to get a lot of crop on this field. And, of course, a lot of straw. It's going to be a ton of work. Hopefully we'll get it done before winter sets in. That's getting to be a concern. Yes, it is. Getting to be a concern. And it's not going to put us into that realm, I don't think, of being able to afford new gear. Like I said, the first thing we're going to buy is a tractor. And I don't know that we're going to quite get there. Now, maybe after the vegetable sales, we'll see. If that's at all successful. I mean, it's something I've never had finish in this particular game, so... You done spitting straw? Good. That's why I paused at the end of the fields, by the way. If you think maybe I just get lost. Well, okay. That too, but, you know. It's mainly just because I don't want to end up having straw all the way up onto the road, because it's just more of a pain in the butt when you come by with the baler. So, oops, there we are. Whoops, come on. And this one's just going to be plain awkward, so we're just going to do this. Whoa, stop there, Billy Bob. There we go. So I think, guys, although this is a bit of a short episode, I am going to, I don't think we're, thanks. I don't think we're at a point where pausing it and coming back for the last 5 or 6 minutes is all that practical. So I think we're just going to run a couple of minutes late on this episode, if you don't mind. And I will try and get the rest of this field done off camera. Now, I'm not going to promise, because pretty much everything I'm doing at the moment requires extra off-camera time. You know, so that can get to be an issue. Anyways, hope you enjoyed. If you did, well, you know what to do. Please be generous by hitting that like button. How's this guy? Oh, we can dump the whole thing, no problem. And, well, most important, take care of each other, folks. This has been Species 7. Ciao for now. Press the button, dude. You're still recording.